Alright, hello. Welcome back to NEOScavenger, the NEOScavenger extended mod. Last episode, a lot of things happened. Spoilers, we got jumped by 2 dogmen. Sadly, we died. But luckily, we lived. Kind of. Something happened with my save, so we're basically got shot back by about 3 hours. So we currently have $1,800 to our name, whereas by the end of the stream last time we had, what, 2,500 or so? Something like that. But I also ended up using pretty much all of my ammo. So by the time I bought back all my ammo, I would have probably been about the same where we are right now anyways. You may notice the game looks a little bit different. I'm running a mod. 2 mods now, actually. This mod is just a tile set mod. You can find it on the forums as the Winter Wonderland mod, and all it does is change everything to be covered in snow and ice. I had to edit a little bit to work with Chico's mod, because he had one new location, I think, so I just went in there and did little modifications to make it kind of blend in with everything, just a little bit. It's not great. I figured, you know, it's October 14th. We've already seen snow in the game at some points. I was going to leave this until about November in the game, but we got knocked back a little while, so to make things a little bit more interesting while we kind of get resituated, I decided to just turn it on now. The plan, I do believe, is we're not going to be screwing around with the bicycle at all, because I had somebody actually contact me on Discord and tell me what to do, or rather what I needed, and we don't have any of the things I need for that, so we're going to ignore the bicycle for right now. And actually, I think for real this time, we're going to focus on doing the main quest and see how far we can get with that. I think what we will start off with doing, though, is we're going to rest here for tonight, like I did last time, and then we're going to hit up the trading post tomorrow. And then from there, we're going to head up to the ATN, and then we'll swing back down to our campsite over here, and start putting together the ponchos, and then head back up and see what we can do, and see what happens. I believe I have everything all ready to go. Yeah, everything looks relatively fine. What is in here? Should have done another one over. We got some pistol parts and a bow and stuff. Okay. Let's stick that stuff back in there. We got a rifle bullets here. We will take the rifle bullets. And of course we'll assemble the pistol, and we'll just sell that off. We need a mag for it anyway, so. Oh, we don't have enough room for moves, okay. Well, we'll just put everything back in there for right now. We are thirsty. Kind of forget the state of things we were in the past 3 hours, so gotta get a little back up to speed. This guy, of course, is going to pose a bit of a problem. Oh yes, the dog. I forgot about the dog. Alright, ditch your vehicle. Go into your camp. Take everything out here. I'm remembering. Grab the bow. And then prepare to deal with the dog. We'll fire a couple arrows at it and see if it wants to keep playing. It does. It's very determined to eat our face. But we have a bow, and it's not going to be too good for this dog. Probably going to make another advance on us, yes. Hopefully this will be the last arrow that we need. It was. Okay. We had just enough arrows to deal with that dog. I wish you could put the crates in your hand. just to make it easier to sort the inventory instead of like having to dump it out into the pile every time. But it's not that big of a pain. But of course, deal with the dog the old-fashioned way. We don't have anything here to make a fire. I guess we could just pop over here real quick and grab some sticks and things. Use the spindle, I suppose, help us carry it, because I didn't bring anything to carry this with. That's not where I wanted to go. Wasn't good enough. And we'll make use of this dog. I don't think we killed the dog last time. I think it ran away. Let's use all of our action points. Yes, I should have started the fire first, because I don't think it uses all of your action points. Let's put that in there. I can. Oh, we already had sticks here. My bad. I've started making a habit of storing things in like any old spot in the ground or other campsites for some extra inventory space. I could feel the inventory chug every time I open it. Can we use the sinew? Yes, we can. Alright. That'll be quick enough. It should be good for the rest of the night, but we'll cook up the rest of the meat there and eat that too for the thirst. How do you quench your thirst? Eat meat. Barely. Barely helped. We'll hang around until nighttime. Yeah, before we go to bed, I think we'll have a cigarette, so we don't die of heat stroke in the middle of the night. I know it's a fairly common problem for people who smoke. So if they don't smoke before they go to bed, they die in their sleep. And we will need a bit of water too. We sleep too well. I think next time I might actually grab the Insomniac trait. I apologize for yesterday too, if anybody was hoping to see a stream from NEOScavenger yesterday. I just woke up way too late in the day and decided just to wait another day to do it. I wasn't in the right mindset. This makes it kind of incredibly difficult to see, but I suppose it is just slightly more manageable than actual darkness. Do we have a free hand? We do. We should throw on our flashlight. It'll be bright in about an hour or two, I think. We can move a little bit further. Yes, there we are. Just get a bit of a head start. We need another cigarette. Okay. So last time, I think we got lucky, and we were able to assemble a pistol for these guys, and actually get a little bit of extra money that way. This time, not so much. We do have a little zip gun here, but we have a lot better. Also, I forgot the pistol parts. Well, I'm not going to worry about that. It seems like there's really not a lot here. I mean, we could... I think that these are all our parts, yeah. batteries. Are your batteries charged? No. Well, there actually is some charge in these batteries. We'll just siphon the charge out of their batteries without them being none the wiser. It might be worth it to pick up a couple of extra bullets, I suppose. Might too. You know what, we'll buy the whole thing. These are 45s, I don't need those. Do not need the 45s. And I doubt you're actually selling one. You are, I'm amazed. We will buy a bottle of water just to avoid doing it for ourselves, because we're lazy. Do I need extra scopes? I don't remember what I was keeping the scopes for. I know we did find a rifle, so I'm going to hold on to that just in case we do find another rifle on the ground. It's in pretty bad condition, but better than nothing. I do miss out because we did get a new bag as well, so I'm going to miss a really good condition bag. How quickest way to get back? I think it's the same route. Going to leave my sled up there. I did that last time. I can all the last time. Take the batteries that have charge in our cell phone. Of course, our cigarettes, because we need those. I guess I could have sold an extra water tester. Leave it here. I don't want to make the mistake I did last time, where I emptied out the box, but I didn't have enough room here for it to actually stuff to go into, so they just kind of deleted themselves. I'm going to avoid that as much as possible. Standard parts, okay. I don't really remember what I was keeping those for. You did have a cell phone crack. I fit it in here anyway. No. No, I cannot. No, we'll just stuff all our crap in. I should be able to fold you up now with a sled. Oh, game. Please, don't die on me. Now tuck you away. There we go. Assemble the gun. That'll make us a little bit of money. Sell the extra revolver parts. And if we're lucky, we'll have space for the rest of our stuff. Take it with us. I think we'll be okay though. rubber pipe. Which will fall apart eventually. But it's working for right now. Get up a cafe too, because I heard, or rather I read, caffeination helps you with not expending so much energy on the bicycle. We will suffer from heat exhaustion. We may just die from it. Quarter cola is dangerous, don't you know? These spare parts, yeah, we'll get rid of those. Wow. Well, would you look at that? We're already at like 2300. So we're doing pretty much as good as we were doing before. I think we'll also sell this off as well. We will be spending a bit of extra money up at the ATN. We're going to buy a new jacket. Because it is getting just a little bit too damn cold out here. Oh yes, the other thing I want to do is bring a can. We bring a can and a bunch of pebbles. Sure. Sure, it'll make sense later. Trust me. Oh yeah, that's right. We needed sewing needles for that. I did leave those fishnet shirts back at the other camp because we did need the sewing needles to be able to repair the ghillie suit, so there's no point in bringing those with us for the time being. I'm doing a little bit of a roundabout. I can't help myself. Gotta check out these squares for things that might potentially be on the ground, because you can find things like rifles, and shotguns, and tents, and dogs. We may have to shoot. Pistol might be better to work with here. Checking the hull point, armor piercing, full metal jacket. Yeah, let's go with full metal jacket. In fact, I wish this dog wasn't all the way up here. This is actually going to take a while for us. I could retreat from it, but I don't want to retreat from it. Throw it back on the ground as well. So how close do you gotta be for a pistol shot? I can't quite remember. But you get in at about 10. The level of the pistol at our dog. Take a shot at it. Is it in the lower chest? There's probably not enough to take it down. We'll fall back a little bit. And again. He's still coming for us. Shoot him again. Hit him in the lower stomach. But he's probably still determined. If only we could threaten him. Ah, no. He's going to scamper off now, that's fine. 2 shots, deal with the dog. Pretty expensive. Throw the armor piercing rounds and the full metal jacket. Or the jacket at the hull point back in our case here. The unfortunate part about the game, the way it works, the engine, is that if you switch attack modes, you basically lose a churn. So it's better to have all of your gun filled up with all the same types of bullets. Just in case you need to keep firing. That's 27 bucks. Don't mind if I do. It'll pay for something. And you know you're getting close to the ATN Enclave when you notice a bunch of arrows around. What a gat. Simple electronic device. Nothing of note for us. We'll take a couple of these things. They have value. Can't fit a shoe. Let's bring you back a little bit and bring you back a little bit. I'm gonna keep collecting extra scrap foil. Well, whatever. Well, not whatever. We can make the shoe fit. It's gotta force it a little bit. Use your brain. Which is probably something better in these tiles anyways. Yeah. Like the rifle. I wasn't expecting to find it. However, I will take it. I'll break down these chip bags into the foil components. I guess we're going to abandon our crowbar for the rifle instead. It is empty, but we can load it. What do we have available to us? Just full metal jacket, huh? A full rifle is nice for where we're going. Sometimes these gas masks have charges in them. And another rifle. Are you kidding me? There's been a war of blue frogs in the ATN over here, apparently. Wow. Okay, well. I guess screw the shoe. Put the pistol in there, because it's still worth more. Say nuts to you. Pick up the extra magazine for the rifle. Just slop that right in there. This rifle is in much better condition than the one we have. Yes? Oh yes, definitely. Sell the one in worse repair. And keep the one that we just got. See, if you just hide for most of the game and let people die, you'll have all the equipment you could ever want or need. I think we do need one of these sashes too, but we got one. So. Two-wheeled shotgun. Yeah. Well, that might not be a bad idea, because we could probably saw them off. We have dual-wheeled shotgun, or sawn-offs. Which sounds pretty badass. Alright, we'll hit these two, and then hit the ATN. Nothing as exciting here. And another gun? No, just more arrows. Okay. Oh, I gotta check. I gotta check. Okay, it's empty. Must have been a corpse that rotted away or something. Alright. What do you got at the trading post? Also, welcome back, Monster Jello. I'm sorry, I forgot to greet you. That's rude of me. Excuse me. Got some blue frogs in my throat. So this doesn't cost anything, huh? No, we can just get rid of that. It's taking up space. They do have the patchwork hide tunic that we were looking for, so we are going to swap that out. Goodbye, Clear Weave. You were nice to us. Unfortunately, we can't choose one or the other. We'll always, no, that's berry root. Where's the bear roots? I'll take some more bear roots. It's good to have that on you. Empty out the knives, and unfortunately, you don't really have much else for us. Although, I think you do have exactly the same stuff that we had before. think minus the water skin. Maybe we got that at a different point. Alright, so sell this multi-tool off here. Sell the gun. We did sell the other water tester. Oh yeah, that's tons of stuff. And the creator has actually started working on it again. So there's even more stuff. I'm actually a few versions behind right now. Oh wait, no, it does. We do have the water skin, so we can throw that on our belt as well. So that means now we can stuff our multi-tool in there. And our utility cutter. And I think there's a couple of things we could throw in here. Can't really remember. I wish you could throw like bullets in there or something too. I guess that was about it. So we'll go ahead and fill our water skin up with water. Predictably so. Or do we want tea? Let's do tea, actually. We have another... Oh, we do have another box. Fill up with as much liquid as we can. Before we head out, we'll grab the strap. And do we have some room for extra buckshot? We do. How's our cigarettes looking? Now we can buy a few more. Well, food? No, we're actually pretty set for food. We have a couple bottles full of flour and yeast, so we're never really hurting for food. I think maybe yeast needs well, flour or yeast, or one of the two, or both of them, need a huge nerf, because you just find it everywhere, and it lasts forever. And all you need is a fire and some water, and you can make a loaf of bread, which gets two uses, but if you're unhungry, it'll bring you right back up to stated again, so either bread needs a nerf, or the components to make it needs a nerf. We do have Jacket of the Hollow Point bullets. I do like the sounds of that. I do. Question is, what can we trade for that? Not a lot. I do want more shotgun shells. So we're going to get more shotgun shells. More buckshot, please. We got 2 extra ones here. Also, we still need to buy our jackets. Okay, we have a gun to sell as well, so we'll go ahead and sell you the rifle. Hang on. Slow down. Take our bullets out of the rifle first. You do not get those. Swap these out. There we go. And we'll put a strap on it ourselves. I think therefore I am. And we will pick up these last 2 revolver rounds as well. Jacket of the Hollow Point is nice to have. And 2 more buckshot if we can find something for it. Now. I think we are good to go. We're looking a smidge different than we used to. We've been spending a little bit too much time around the native population. We've lost our city slicker roots. Of course, we'll go do the sweat lodge. Get some tea, some bear roots. Of course, we'll also indulge in a meal. Actually, no, we won't. We'll wait till tomorrow to do that. What is the time? It's 4 o'clock. Different is not bad. That gives us a little bit of time to kind of fiddle around with our rifle. Get that working. So what do you need? I have the strap on me somewhere. Here it is. We'll need to use our multi-tool. If I could ever find it. There it is. And I think we need some parts. Which we don't actually have. We could find some, though. Find some real easily, actually. I don't know how many parts we actually need. And more cigarettes is always nice. I'll have to remind myself that the auto shop is a good place to pick up cigarettes. Scrap, multi-tool, and parts. So, 86. How many does it take? Takes more than one. Best we can do is, yes, okay, 53. It'll be fine. Actually, we should probably do that again. Do another scavenge. Stumbled into a patch of black mold. You were hoping to find a hidden treasure, but that old cupboard turned out to be unable to talk to black mold. You're certain some was kicked up by your disturbance, but maybe you avoided inhaling too much. No useful items found. Okay, I think we're wearing a crude air filter anyways. So that's nothing to worry about. It just kind of sets us back a little bit. We have diarrhea. We've got terrible crippling and diarrhea from something. But we do have activated charcoal, so... Crisis averted. That was our only one, so... That better be the last of it. In fact, I've been making a mistake. We should be scavenging with our flashlights. Any extra bits and bobs that we need. Very routine. We need the botany skill for that, unfortunately. Do have an extra lighter. I will take that. Why not? Some tea. How could I resist? I'm really hoping for some parts here, game. Come on. I know it's right next to the Enclave, but we should be able to find something, right? Apparently not. Let's move down a tab. What do we got here? Pharmacy and the auto repair shop. This is where I'm looking. Give me more parts, please. Okay. Okay. Office tower. Duct tape and cornucola. Cornucola is dangerous. It's bad for your health. In so many regards, but I'll take more, please. Don't stop feeding me cornucola. Are you really going to be like this? What about the pharmacy? The pharmacy surely has some spare parts from the shopping carts, right? No. It's got a stupid amount of painkillers, though. Stupid amount. If only we knew, we could sell them for a profit. Oh boy. How about here? One last good old try. Abandoned apartment building, surely. No use. Storage shed. Definitely a storage shed, right? If we could find something. Really nothing. I'm actually very surprised now. Try the pharmacy again. Wow, I've never had such bad luck. I guess I'm looking around too much. The car? I think our flashlight's dead, actually. Our flashlight died? It did. Our flashlight died. We do have spare batteries though, so... painstakingly replace our batteries. Come on, give me something good. None of this is the parts I'm looking for. Alright, well, no scope for us, for now. No, I suppose, no, let's keep looking. I'm not giving up yet. I can't give up. I feel offended. I'm looking for the mechanical parts so we can put the scope on our rifle and be done with it. But the game does not want to play ball. Found a metal locker. Of course we did. You know, one of the things I always find is that if I don't take lockpicking, I will find a bunch of saves. A bunch of metal lockers, all the time. I'll find them all over the place. And I'll never find the electronic saves if I take the hacking skill. But if I take the hacking skill, I'll never... yeah, but if I take lockpicking, I'll never find any of the metal saves, but I'll always find electronic saves. The game is weighted to screw me over. I can feel it. It's a feature. It's not a bug, it's a feature. We'll quit it. Any way I could do this. Yes. Yeah, just give up. I wonder if we wait there if somebody will come by and try to take it from us. Wait, parts. Parts! Do we only need the one? If I hold this in my hands. You there. Plus you. Where's my multi-tool? Where's my strap? Wait, no, I don't need a strap. I need the scope. Actually, I think that's the one I'm wearing. Yes. Am I blind? No, it's already in there, so it's a multi-tool. Come on. And finally, the mechanical parts that we're looking for need more than one. 92 will work for me. There we go. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. Rejoice, it is done. Oh, that's a swanky apartment right there. Better concealment, too. I hope for the day where I find a stove and a light and a dresser all in the same area. What do we got for concealments? You're pretty good. You're pretty bad. This is our best bet right here. Okay. Shelter's not the best, but it'll work. We'll throw our bags on the ground and a bike. Hide the tracks, hide ourselves. A cupboard, a dresser, it's beautiful. Building the crates is a pain in the ass. I need strings. Strings, oh strings, where might you be? There you go. And then the all-encompassing pebbles. We should be good to go for tonight. Weak with thirst. A sip of our tea. sip of water. We probably need a cigarette, don't we? Yes. Naturally. Oh, come on. Use one of our numerous lighters, but not the one that's in 100% condition. It is our pride and joy. Thirsty again. Smoking is hard work. And of course we're dropping our bags on the ground to, Oh, hello. Okay, so it's an ATN war. We don't have to worry. I was scared for a second. Engage from afar, but immediately reveal ourselves. Hello. Would you like to talk? It is not a place to talk. Okay. You're absolutely correct. It's 1 in the morning, so we might actually be able to get some real sleep. Ambush? Is there an option not to ambush and just skip? I wish if you were able to sneak up on someone that you could just skip combat entirely and let them walk past you. Hello. Ceasefire. We are well rested, but it is too damn dark. Am I still hidden? No, we're good. Okay. And we will break down our trap, or can trap. Wherever it may be. Take some good pebbles. How we can tell what good pebbles are, I do not know. You just got an eye for stones, I suppose. I hope I didn't forget anything. We'll have a breakfast here at the ATN. Wait, that's not what I wanted. I want to go to Trade Post. I gotta be careful not to anger them by trying to take too much breakfast. Oh look! It's the sewing needles that I needed. That I thought I'd never find. Fancy meeting you here. I saw a lot of pistol bullets. Now, would you like some batteries? I think I've got way too many. I left my flashlight on. Whoops. But I want more rifle bullets. I should probably throw my magazine back in there so I can use that properly. Guess we could buy up 4 more. It will cost a bit of money. 240 to be exact. But they don't have that many, so never mind. We'll buy up a couple of jacketed hollow points. Don't need so many full metal jackets. I think we got enough of those. If you have some replacement water, we will take that, and I guess we will also take the sewing needles. Although I don't think we're going to need them. We have just a regular leather sheath, knife sheath. Well, pronounce the words. The mud fill the north part of the map. I think so. I think it's probably still just water up that way. It does have spawns up there, I do believe. There are a few monsters that I haven't seen yet, but when I was auditing the files, I came across them in the... came across the images for them. So there's still some things I haven't seen. There is another town somewhere up northeast, northwest, I believe, that we haven't been to. But that's way off course, so... I think we're good. Yeah, legit. So that's what we have, of course. We're just gonna try and do the main quest for today, because I haven't beat this game before. So that's kind of my goal. In fact, what did I... Oh, right, we're gonna make the ponchos. I was gonna say, let's head there right now, but no, we gotta make the ponchos first. Waiting for a smoke. I did find out. I was missing the main ingredient, which was rags. In fact, we come across another shirt. I'm gonna make those rags right now. Not right here. Wow. Huh. Oh, that's berry root. That was tannin tea. Chewed on some bear root. I can't identify it. It was the wild, apparently. Are the leather boots better than our boots that we have right now? There's money to be made here, but we gotta keep moving. Actually, what's better? I guess the long coat is better. We'll throw the hood on. It would be nice to take the bow, but we don't need it. So yeah, we'll rip up some of these clothes and grab some rags. Do need a few of them, if I remember correctly. So we can just throw them right in. No, we can't. What goes in the ride? Better gas mask in there, okay. Well, we might as well then. But, why aren't you doing? There you go. There you go. We need a few more rags, I think. Gosh, my inventory is a mess. How can I better work this? I used to be good at inventory Tetris. We'll drop off the other bottle. We don't really need that anymore. Throw our water tester in its place. Slot those down. There we go. That's probably all the rags we need. It feels so wrong to leave shoes behind. Where would this go on our belt? It would, but we don't need it. As cool as it is, we don't need it. Your best bet for survival in the apocalypse is just wait for other people to die and just take their stuff. A very passive form of persistence hunting. Where you're not actually hunting the person you're following, you're just... I guess you can call that scavenging, or vulturing, I suppose. So you just hover around people, wait for them to perish, to profit off of them. Is that considered a dick move? We're getting close. Ah, we're almost there. We're getting there. Oh, shadow. Ooh, a gray and white Ushanka. Don't mind if I do. We'll swap that out. Lord, the textures are glitching through. It's beautiful. We're ready for anything. What a sight to behold. Also, one interesting thing you can do with the fishnet shirts is you can fish with them. As the name might imply. Somewhat rather unintuitively. Although I think the fishing skill, like I said, because of the bread and stuff, fishing is kind of more of a novelty. You really don't need to take botany or anything like that because of it. Fishing spots. Get one solid fish. Let's just eat it raw. Unfortunately, we can't. Cured fish over a campfire. We need the trapping skill. Oh, we need trapping or fishing. So we can cure fish. Huh. We need a handful of ashes for that. Why don't we go ahead and do that, see how long that lasts. Where's that fish? Where's that fish that I am holding? Oh, I suppose we need to butcher it first. No, maybe not. I'm going to assume that we do, though. Oh, the stick. Many sticks. There we go. Oh, we did make ash. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we do need to butcher it. Okay. What if we use the fishing skill while we butcher it? It doesn't give us any extra. I wonder if it would give us extra if we use the trapping skill. I wonder if we can make battered fish. These are all things I need to know now. So first butcher the fish. We got a small piece of raw fish meat and bones that are basically used for nothing. That will actually cure the condition. So it'll give us a 100% condition piece of meat, even if it's at a bad condition. But I am curious how long this will last. Do I have space for this now? I don't. It kind of takes up a lot of space. Ah, there we go. Slide it right next to our cell phone. I don't think you can do anything with the fish bones. It would be cool if you could make like a fish stock or fish stew out of the bones or something. Yo, okay, so 1 hour. How are you looking there, fish? 0.8%. So what, we got like a week for this to go off, I suppose? That's fairly decent. But we're almost home. Just 1 more hour, we can rest our feet. Another quality strap. I don't know what we use it for. We'll throw it in our we'll throw it in our tertiary camp. We have 2 tents out here. And you, all of you, need to go away. All of our fun stuff. those bull parts are looking pretty bad. Yeah, we've got a fair amount of stuff all the way out here. Our other camp was just our getaway home. Unfortunately, in this version of the mod, you can't assemble long guns like shotguns and rifles. I guess the parts for them just don't exist, so that's one thing that kind of sucks. The newer version has an option to, it adds that in, so when we die and it updates, we'll have that available to us. Oh god, we have way more rifle. We have tons of rifle ammo. Almost too much rifle ammo. It feels wrong. Do shotguns fit in there? They do not. Swap that out. There we go. And we'll empty out our revolver that we got right now. Where'd it go? There you are. We're going to disassemble our revolver. See if I can find the multi-tool to do it. Please. Please. Use the screwdriver, I don't care. Okay, there we go. What we're going to do is we're going to make ourselves a better revolver. A bow revolver. It's in kind of bad condition. I think I got 2 bowl parts at one point, but I ended up selling the others because I didn't realize that you had to combine them to clean them to get better condition. So if we're lucky, we won't need to worry about that so much. That is a big chonkin' revolver. In fact, we're gonna have to find more space for it. That's right. It's so big, it defies our inventory. Where can I? Get rid of these. Don't need my sewing needles anymore. I can't fit them in there, unfortunately. I'll put you in here. Yeah. Yeah, that seems fine. We can move you up with our big-ass revolver in our backpack. We should really get a holster for that or something. What's it going to be rags? Okay, so there was one other thing. Backed up. This game. Oh god. We're going to carry those with us as well. Just in case a revolver falls apart, we can reassemble it. Guess we'll leave these back here. We don't need these revolver parts. So, somewhere in these stacks of foil is a really bad condition piece of foil. And we need to get rid of it because those foil ponchos only last like 2 turns or something. So, that's not gonna be good for us if it falls apart in the middle of getting into the facility. I did this off camera last time, but like I said, I lost my save, so unfortunately you're gonna have to bear with me here while we go through our foil. Okay, am I going mad? Because I swear there was a bad piece of foil in here at one point. Wasn't in here, was it? Apparently I lied to myself. I don't know what happened last time. I'm sorry. This is this is unacceptable. I think we have the duct tape for this too. We need duct tape, we need rags, and we need foil. So hopefully I have enough of everything. I don't need to do another looting run anywhere. Alright, okay, apparently, never mind, you don't even need rags, you just literally need foil. Just tons and tons of foil. These are also bulky. Okay, it takes 90. Huh. It takes 90. Okay, Cornicola, we'll see you later. Extra bottle of water, we'll see you later, I suppose. Coffee, do we need to travel late for a change? That is literally impossible for me, I'm sorry, I am a hoarder. I need all the things that I have. I am incapable of deciding on what stays and what goes. I suppose we can leave the ration stamp back at base here because I don't know how to use it. In fact, we'll just put that with our with our clipboard that says we're employed. Alright, we did it. We cleared some inventory. I still don't think it's enough. Why do you hurt me like this? I'm sorry, my pain is also your pain. This is what you signed up for when you came here. Alright, we don't need this piece of bread. We got fish instead. We need to take this duct tape. Do we have spare duct tape? I think we did. Yes, okay. Need spare duct tape. That's all the duct tape we have. That's all the duct tape we have. Oh, we need to make a trip over to the DMC. So over at the DMC, we are going to buy 3 bags of chips. And then realize we have nowhere to put them. I destroyed that. I destroyed that plastic bag we needed to go shopping with. No. Alright, empty all this crap out. I haven't figured out how to recharge these spent cartridges. I don't even know if I can. Sure. Grab this, and maybe hopefully we can fit the chip bags in there. Just maggots all over this place. Oh. Rest. Oh wow. Yeah. Can we make it back to base before we? Nope. We're just gonna pass out in the middle of the field. We pedal ourselves into unconsciousness. Just a few miles away from our campsite. We wake up sometime later, in the middle of the night, dazed and completely confused. It's okay, everything is okay. We survived. That could have been very bad. But this now also poses a big problem because we need a flashlight. We need to hold the flashlight, but we can't, because we gotta carry this bag with us to be able to carry the foil back. I suppose I could have left the patchwork. Okay, we're home here anyways. We have to come back for the foil poncho. We'll do that. We can't carry that with us, but it's not hard to do so. Crisis averted. And we are very well rested. I think maybe we'll just walk. Leave our bicycle, and I guess we'll just walk down there for a change. Go for a brisk stroll. Down the frozen beach. I'm feeling a bit thirsty, but we'll deal with that. We're almost there to the DMC. Lovely night stroll. That's $8. That's like a bag of chips. Let's pick up a couple of pieces of scrap just to pad our pockets a little bit more. To go to trade. We'll stop by for our favorite mixed veggie bowl with protein crispies. Mystery protein. And we're not buying water here, because that's $20 a bottle. You're out of your goddamn mind. Another $1. Absolutely. We're not going to min-max this, but just a warning, you might want to adjust your volume, because the electricity sound makes a sound, so I usually warn people for that. It's not so bad if your volume's on high, but if it is, it's jarring. Semi-vegan. I don't know what the mystery protein in the veggie bowl is, but ooh, lovely. Even more stuff to carry. Don't mind if I do. Let's go to all the stuff we don't need. Sell this tea bag too, why not? Is there anything here that I desperately want? Doesn't really look like it. So this only goes over the one shoulder. Let's see. Oh, I kind of do need a replacement bag. We're kind of going to need it. And I can't store it in any of my other bags. That's unfortunate. Oh, hold on to it for right now. I want it. I need it. It's gonna come in handy a bit later. Welcome back to the DMC. Void Magazine. What do we need to do here? We need to do the... Actually, wait, why are we here? Right here. Yeah. Concrete Forest Apartments. And the Sea Store. Kind of stuff you would never see at the bottom. Alright, can't actually empty it out. only buy from here. It's a good thing I made a lot of space, because we wouldn't have been able to do that. If I eat the chips. It does crumble down. I feel the urge to buy a plastic bag. Those kind of screwed us over last time. That's all we needed. We don't need the chips, we need the bags to get the foil, to make the poncho foil. Foil poncho. But I can't just, like, dump the chips out in the middle of the store. The clerk will get mad at us. So I've got to eat them right in his face. What is it? It's $4 per bag. I was gonna say, like, maybe we can recoup some of our costs by selling the chips in the sprawl. Just selling loose chips to people as they pass by. But I think that's a bit excessive. We need 2. I want 2. Remember, 1 is none and 2 is 1. 12, 24. We're gonna kill ourselves here eating chips. 12, 24, 36. So we need 3 rows of these. The clerk just watches from behind the effect of the bulletproof glass as we just chomp down bag after bag of chips. You can tell that we're not from around here. We come from the outside. He looks at us disapprovingly as we leave. Now he has to restock the entire chip aisle. We wait a couple minutes and then come back in again. A distraught look in his eye, he watches us as we chomp through another bag of chips. Oh, beautiful. We buy some beer. 1 bottle of beer. Alright, good day, sir. Thank you for your hospitality. He wishes he didn't come in today. He wonders if his application to the, oh crap, the workforce is being processed or accepted. Somebody texted me. There's a stabbing at McDonald's. Veggies. Beyond healthy. Alright. Time to walk it back. I suppose it doesn't matter if we go around or we just go through the hill. Takes the same amount of action points all the same. Do need a cigarette. We still haven't started freaking out about cigarettes yet, so do that when we get back to camp, I guess. We're doing our crafting. Here we go. Made it back and somebody died. Somebody died right on our doorstep. I'm kind of annoyed. Just kind of slightly annoyed. Did he get shot, or those are casings? I don't know. There's just a dead man out here. With some really good arrows. These are in perfect condition. These are the best arrows you can get. I will... Can I even fit these anywhere? I don't think I can. I'll put you right here. I'll hang on to those, I suppose. Can't put gun parts in that bag, are you kidding me? Lies. Lies and slander. Let's put it over there, sure, why not? Those are rich people's arrows, we can't hunt with those. We'll hide the body somewhere. Don't need it. Don't need it attracting attention of any kind. Chips are horrible. Did I do the math on that right? Do we have enough foil? Do I need to go back and chomp more chips? Okay, we have enough. 2 foil ponchos. Wunder bar. Drink some more berry root tea and drop this bottle off. Don't need it any longer. And we'll mix some berry root tea and beer together inside of our water skin. It's not half bad. I think that's everything. I think that's everything we need. And everything we could ever possibly want. Except for a cigarette. Right, our bicycle. We need our bicycle. Alright, finally we can start heading towards Camp Grayling. This is going to be an expedition. This is going to take a couple of days. And you know what? Just so our character stops complaining, we're going to smoke a good cigarette. Here's some real nicotine. Don't bother me for the rest of the day, please, which is only about 2 hours. I'm surprised we're making do okay without the tool belt that we have. Give me a second here. Okay. Our tool belt fell apart at one point and dumped all our crap on the ground. And I thought I was going to have a big problem working without one of those, but it actually hasn't been that bad. I do kind of wish there was an option for maybe like strapping a rifle or something to the duffel bag. I suppose if we... Okay, hear me out. What if we saw our shotgun off, and then we can fit it in our bag here? Normally, it won't fit in here with the foil poncho in the way. But down the line, we could fit our sawn off in this bag, and sling it over our shoulder, and then just use the rifle as our main for the most part. The shotgun for when things get really dicey. How's that sound? That sounds pretty good to me. Also, I'm now realizing we spent like $400 on chips. We gotta find some high, big ticket items out here. Like inhalers or glasses. The medical kind. Being a gun runner wasn't as lucrative as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, but my my extra loot bag here is going to fall apart eventually. 34 bucks for this, it's huge. It's not worth it. We toss it away. We take a huff off the oxygen canister and throw it away. I do like being able to have a hand free just in case we need to smoke a cigarette or flick our flashlight on in the middle of the night and not have to drop our bags. I'm worried about thieves who will take advantage. Oh hey, it's water. Seems like we've hit the edge of the map over here. What is this, my geography is so bad. If this is Michigan and Detroit's down here, is this Lake Ontario or is it, Lake Superior? And we ran right into something in the forest. I should not have done that. Okay, we're gonna ditch our, no, we're gonna empty our hand, the blue frog territory? Yeah, okay, that's a good point. I'm gonna duck down and take cover. Nobody shot at us, apparently. We're gonna ditch our bags in the forest. And we're in close quarters, so we're gonna pull out our shotgun. We're gonna wait. We're gonna look around, see if we can find anybody. It's kind of dark. It's not quite dark yet. We can't actually run away from these guys. A loud sound shatters the silence. Something is making noise out here, but we don't really know what the noise is. We've never heard a noise like that in our lives. We could start shooting blindly. I don't know if that's a good idea. We turn this on. What if we throw a flashlight in our hands? It's a dog man. He snuck up on us. Oh man, are you kidding me? Oh dear. Oh man, of course. Of course. Of course, last time I took on 2 dogmen, I was just fine, but now, no. No, it's over for us. He got the first hit on us. And we're stunned. Leaping out of the darkness through the trees, a dogman comes barreling towards us. He slashes right across our arm with his claws. Takes another swipe at us and hits us in the right leg. I have to blast away at this guy, like he's too close for us to be able to do anything. So at point blank range, we're gonna pump our shotgun 3 times and hopefully just tear this thing's head away. Whoa. Alright, how'd this go? The other dogman seems to be attacking us too. So he threw a flurry of attacks at us. But he missed. That would have been us dead. We hit, the other one hit us. We actually missed. Actually, the switching modes there was probably a bad idea. Painkiller? I do have some painkillers. You can't bike away, apparently. And there's another one. You're fallen, so I probably don't have to worry about you for a second. Move you over. I think these are painkillers. Just taking an orange pill. These are painkillers. I'm pretty sure the other ones were painkillers. Take some of these too. I don't know if it's a bad idea to double up on strong and aspirin. Unfortunately, since we can't do anything, we'll go and take a moment to reload our shotgun. In the heat of battle, we have a moment to pick up our bag and throw some more shotgun shells in there. Naturally, I lose my save file after I kill 2 dogmen. And it throws 2 more dogmen afterwards, and they're gonna kill me. Ditch vehicle. Kinda don't want to do that. It makes us harder to hit, though. So I guess we gotta do that. We're gonna ditch our vehicle. He attacked us but missed. And so we're gonna blast away at this dogman. And hopefully he's just gonna die. Please just die. Whew. Oh god. Alright, so we throw our bicycle at the dogman. It gets tangled up in the wheels and the frame. Oh. We take a moment to level our shotgun at him. Where did we hit him? The upper chest. The arm and the leg and the upper chest. We just sprayed him. Just sprayed him with buckshot. One of the buckshots hit him in the heart and he died immediately. You're dead. You're falling and crawling towards us. We're gonna run away. Okay. We turn around as the dogman tries to crawl up behind us as we finish off his pack mate. He grabs us by the ankle and sends us tumbling forward about 2 meters. It's a good thing we're athletic though, so as we're tumbling, we catch our balance and we roll back up, further away from the dogman, and meet him toe to toe. We don't bother to look back, we just continue to sprint away from the dogman. We can hear it chasing behind us, snapping branches and twigs and things on the ground. This crunch of snow. It's panting, labored breath. It's angry, it wants us. We have no choice but to whip around and empty the rest of our shotgun. It's a blind fire maneuver, it's risky. We slam our shotgun 3 times in a row. We hit him in the arm, in the leg. It's crippled him. We crippled his right leg. He's fallen to the ground, and we hit him in the head. Clipped him with a couple of buckshots in the ear, I suppose. He's concussed, but not unconscious. We keep running. The dogman can no longer keep up with us. Alright, we're gonna fall back a little bit more. We'll double back around to our bag because we need a few more shotgun shells. Alright, we fill up the rest of our shotgun with the remaining shells. He got up? There's no way. Okay, whatever. Fine. We're gonna get down. We're gonna steady our aim. And we're gonna wait for the dogman to get closer to us. Just a little bit. Actually, you know what? No, never mind. Get back up. Run away. Sprint away. Close the distance some more. Then get down. Okay. He's fallen. He's fallen over and he's vulnerable. Now's our chance. The dogman stumbles over something. No longer paying attention to us. Oh yeah, you're right. We're very close to passing out here. And finally, the last sound of the shotgun is heard. Where did we hit him? Hit him in the left arm. We blew his wrist off. Oh, he's falling. He's unconscious, stunned. and bleeding. I'm gonna advance on this dog, man. Don't charge. I'm gonna slowly walk up to him. Our gun trained firmly on him. We'll get down on our knees, hover over above the dog, man, and grab him around the neck, and just strangle him. Oh my god. How are we looking? We're actually not looking that bad. All things considered. This game, it can't kill me. You can try. You can try all your damn dirty tricks. I've got shot. I've got attacked by 2 dogmen. Now I've been ambushed by 2 dogmen in the forest in the middle of the night. Watch, we're gonna die of, like, dysentery next. Alright, bag. Need to do a little bit of first aid here. We got some moonshine. We're gonna clear out our wounds with moonshine. It stings like hell. Well, at least we know it's gonna work. We got some emergency bandages too. Just for such an occasion. I knew coming up here was gonna be dangerous. Just knew it. Ah. It's too bad we don't have the trapping skill. We could take some of their pelts or something. Fuck, I'm out of shotgun shells. Ah! We gaze up towards the sky and let out a howl of our own. Where did the other dogman corpse go? Oh, it's over here. Okay. Oh, we are about to pass out. Where's our best concealments? That other one, okay. I'm not going to move a tile. We're just going to camp out here in the forest. Next to these dead dogmen. So I even move one tile, I think we're going to pass out, so... Where's our can? I did bring the can. Pebbles, there we go. Set up a noise trap just in case. Jesus. We'll butcher up one of the dogmen, I suppose, and we'll have some meat for the morning. Cut it open with an X-Acto knife. We'll dissect it, see what makes them tick. Ah, I didn't have enough room for, enough action points to hide. Now we do. Alright, we'll clutch our shotgun close to us and just keel over. We sleep underneath the dead dogman for warmth. Huddle it in our sleeping bag. Good God. Let's try and sleep a little bit more. There we go. What time is it? Is it going to be morning soon? Maybe not. We'll flick on a flashlight. Oh, right, we left it on throughout the night. Whoops, it's dead. I gotta stop doing that. Yeah, that'll work. Lightning noise incoming. Whoa, whoa, oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, okay. We didn't really need their flashlight. Well, kind of, we did. For right now. We'll build a fire, then turn our flashlight off. It's still dark in the forest, even at dawn. I can actually cook chunks of meat in a metal saucepan. You'd have to fry it over a stick. Interesting. Okay, we'll do that. Alright, we'll have the breakfast of champions. We'll have ourselves some cooked dog meat, some cooked dogman meat, and a couple of fried eggs. In fact, we probably don't even need to eat that much, but... The breakfast of champion, and we'll finish it off with a couple swigs of beer. Some berry root tea that actually helped us out. And you know what? Where is our tannin tea? Let's try that tea. I believe this is tannin tea, right? Brownish liquid. Tannin tea, yeah. I'm not sure what you can do with fats. I kind of forget what you can do with fats. I think you can use it to make bread. Other than that, I'm not really sure. Do I need a cutting implement for that, maybe? We can make cracklings with it. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I'm not gonna worry about it. Alright, we'll kick the last dog man and continue on our way. Our wounds looking. We've lost a little bit of blood. We still have some things to break down over here, I guess. Bicycle is great for getting around, but it can really screw you over if you get caught out. So I'm gonna have to pay attention to my weariness here. What are we gonna do? So we need a cigarette. Our inventory is looking kinda empty now that we don't have all those shotgun shells. Oh, we've got some extras here, okay. We've got a few extras. We've got 2 spare shotgun shells to our name. Yeah, I'm not making that mistake again. Spoilers, I'm probably going to make that mistake again. Where are we? What the heck? That's way too far. Okay, come on. Right, gotta break down our can. I know the one time that we forget this can, we're gonna die. And that's everything, yeah. Yep, okay. Continue on our way. We'll keep an eye out for any interesting points of interest, like a gun store. Come across any extra urban areas. So we'll just cut diagonally here across the lake. Alright, we need to see it. Oh, my poor baby. Tons of berries over here. Tons of them. They're all in kind of crappy condition. We'll just eat them up now. Help with our thirst a little bit. Maybe help with our blood regeneration too. Eat healthy. was I doing? Cigarettes. Needed the cigarettes. Wish you could put the cigarette in your mouth and it would work that way. You didn't have to hold it and waste your turn sitting around out of smoke like you're on break or something. Get back to work. Get in the office, Jerry. Can't make me. I'm legally allowed to have a smoke break every 5 minutes. Alrighty. We have encountered something in the fields here. In the plains, in the great frozen north. We're gonna duck down just in case we get shot at, but whatever it was vanished off into the great white once more. And we encountered it again. Get down. You know, it's probably a deer. Camouflaged. Somehow. An albino deer. It's a caribou. Dead squirrels up here, that's always always bodes well. Got some hills has eyes things going on up here. Is it still not? It's not quite morning or day yet, is it? Now it is. There are lots of forests up here. Things get kind of claustrophobic up north, don't they? I've never really been up here all that much before. For good reason, as you might have noticed. We are feeling a bit tired. We'll check, do I still have my flashlight on? No. Turn your flashlight on. We'll check this abandoned apartment up here, and we'll hide while we do it. Didn't matter, we still attracted attention. We do have a replacement boot, we'll take that. It's a little bit better. We'll take what we can get in here. And of course we will obviously take this whiskey. Beautiful, beautiful whiskey. Yeah, and now we're gonna bail out. Somebody did hear that, and they came running. Hopefully they'll stay away from us, though. We'll hide over here. Didn't seem too interested in us. We're getting pretty close. It's, not even close to being nighttime yet. Fermenting mash. Bottom skill. Oh, right. That's for making alcohol. We can't do that. We're not a medic. Boil water. Do I look like a chemist to you? Nothing to note to look for here. And nothing here either. What about you? You got anything good for me? Got a bunch of houses and a locked storage shed. All of these areas provide really shitty concealment. We're just stuck sleeping out in the woods all the time, it seems. Drop all this off. How is our character looking? How are our wounds looking? Just minor cuts now, huh? All things considered, we got pretty damn lucky with those dogs. Pretty damn lucky. In fact, even sleeping in the suburbs is probably a bad idea. I believe those have close engagement ranges as well. But if we're lucky, our can should, you know, work and wake us up. Are you... No, don't even fool with me, game. Alright. don't need a cigarette, we're feeling weary, we're gonna go ahead and go to bed. Before we do that, grab your shotgun, hold it close. Never let go of your shotgun. Always have your exit buddy with you. Our nicotine addiction woke us up. Alright. Fair enough. Wait a minute, I forgot to have a smoke before bed. We'll fall asleep with it in our mouths. What could go wrong? Alright, our midday siesta has kind of screwed us over a little bit. Take a little bit of Hannon tea, and we'll drink a little bit of berry root tea as well. We'll wash that down with some regular water. I suppose we don't need to break that down. We can carry it like so. Moving around at night is going to be a bit of a problem, though. Seeing as we can't hold our flashlight. But nice had like night vision goggles or something. I also left my flashlight on again. I'm glad I have so many backup batteries. I'm gonna gather some water from this marsh. It's probably all bad, but I have a water tester, so I'll go ahead and test some of it out. See how it's doing. Infected. Infected. Okay. Nope, this is a bad marsh to collect water from. I'll find a lake or something instead. Usually that's better chances. I like here, like a foothill with a stream in it. Really, this water should be good, right? It's not stagnant water, it's moving water. Sterilized. So we know this stack of water is good, because sterilized water will stack with sterilized water, and infected water won't stack with sterilized water. It's a bit of a glitch in the game. In fact, I could test all of my sterilized water against the water I just collected, but that's... I'm already doing I'm already being a bit cheeky, so we'll do it in half spirits. In fact, all this water was good. Yes, exactly. Always go for moving water. In fact, just in case, we'll double stack the sterilized water. What do you got here for me? Nothing interesting. Alrighty. Building lighting. So I need the electrician skill for this, and I would need a flashlight. You know, I should write these down somewhere. Make my own scraps of paper for the future. Remember that you need a flashlight to do that. Everything else is kind of obvious. Excuse me. Whoops. options. Let's go back to full screen. That was the wrong thing. And resume. Come on, give me concealment. Works for me. And the noise trap works inside the bag. Good to know. Shotgun in hand. Rest for a turn. Aha, somebody's here. Get down. And look around. Keep looking. A ball bearing. Interesting. So unknown target. This guy is looking kinda green in the face. Call out. Chance to make yourself visible to target, regarded as unwillingness to fight. Distracts you for one turn, must not see the targets. You know what? Sure. Let's not be a total dick. Let's say hello. Hello, sir. Would you like to talk? Who are you? Where there is security, she opines there is no liberty. She doesn't stop to talk. Oh my god, this is Martha's army. Hey there, friend. Offer a ceasefire. It's a friendly out here. You're out of your mind. We're not murder hobos. We were almost a murdered hobo, though. And look, they were so nice to us, they gave us their gun anyways. I wanted to build one of these on my own. But, it was a bit of a process. Cool. We'll leave it here. It's theirs. They can come back and have it if they want it. I won't take the only means of defense away from them. What were we going to do? I think we were just going to sleep, weren't we? Yes. We're just going to hang out for a little while. Because I had a feeling we were going to want a cigarette. And bring the shotgun in again. Interesting. So it seems they abandoned their gun for some reason. Who knows, maybe they saw us as the greater threat and decided not to not mess with us. To not incite our ire by waving a gun around at them. Now, would it be better to take this facility on during the day or at night? I'm going to say at night because the robots can't actually see us anyways, regardless. So going at night puts us at a disadvantage. Cool gun though. I wish it was harder to get regular guns, so he's kind of forced to use these things. I suppose I could always just force myself to use them and not use real guns. Hey Zalis, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Is this the latest version of the mod? It is not. I'm a couple versions behind. We're craving for a cigarette. This may be the last time you can have a cigarette. We'll smoke a good one. A pristine cigarette. Alright, so I honestly don't know what to expect here. In fact, we're gonna circle around for a second. Okay, good. There is an area over here. It's says the most concealment. We're gonna drop our hoodie here. Save first? I could do that. But if I die, that means that gives me a reason to update the mod. I do know this place has a chance to insta-kill you with whatever's inside. The question is, what do you, the people who are watching, what do you want to do? What do you want to see? I will save anyways, because it's been a while since we saved. There we go. On the off chance that Dopey wants to shit the bed again or something. So we gotta throw the foil poncho on. We could make it there in 2 turns. Just slap that down. Don't need that. Throw this on. The robots will never know. Our face is hidden completely by a shmiga. I don't know how to pronounce that. A shemga, a hockey mask, Ushanka, and then completely covered in foil. Rubber insulated gloves too. Oh boy. Could make a backup, but the last time I tried doing that, the thing just like ate itself. Where am I here? Games and things and such. That seems to be it. Can I just, Can I copy the save files while the game is running? September 8th. Kinda looks like it. I can just copy the file while the game is running. Adobe is nice like that. It seems so. I'll trust it. I shouldn't. If the game, if it glitches out, if it doesn't work, oh, then we'll have to restart. So let's die. Let's have fun dying here. Oh, ominous, spooky. Other synonyms for being disturbed. The road on which you walk is a vanishing one. Besieged by dirt and grass, cracked concrete leads you through parted woods of pine and aspen, while dense ghost white mist whirls in and out of you. In and out of an earthen darkness. We're smoking, baby. The air bites colder here. A flagpole emerges from the gray canvas before you, flying no flag at its peak. You soon reach a great wall made of lines of Jersey barriers defending a tall and sturdy gate, fortified by the wreckage of cars that once rammed the barricade. It seems that at one point, quite a few people became desperate to return to the base. You find their bones right where they left them. To one side, a derelict sign reads, Camp Grayling. The main gates of the military base are a daunting sight to behold, heavy with purpose and impregnability. While there's no shortage of purchase for climbing, the sheer number and variety of corpses heaped between the double barricades suggests that breaking into Camp Grayling won't be that easy. A fine mesh fence continues through the woods on either side of the gates, just clearing the tree line. To your right, the fence skirts a path that leads down to a body of water. To your left, it runs deep into the dark forest, foreboding and beckoning at the same. The fine mesh fence continues through the woods on either side of the gate, just clearing the tree line. Let's go through the woods. If we take the lake, we'll probably be pretty visible anyway, so let's stalk through the woods. That's never hurt us before, right? Take the left path into the forest. Walking between a dense spread of trees and the electrified fence, you look for places where you might climb and leap over. But it's as if the forest knows where Grayling's boundaries are, fearful of disobeying. Deep within Camp Grayling, eerie lights weave through the fog, punctuated by an occasional sound that's as much vaguely machine-like as it is animalistic. Soon you see it. 3 gigantic sphere-like structures dotted with lights along the tops. Something dark crosses your view. You look down. A look of horror hangs on the wide-eyed, rotting face of a woman caught on the other side of the fence, as if trying to flee. The back of her head, neck, and arms are all charred to the bone. Access my things. Cut through one of the spots. Look into the base grounds. We'll scan with our rifle. We'll check out the area. You see a handful of bodies along the inner grounds. Every inch of their skin facing towards the base is burnt to all hell. Beyond them you see antennae-mounted pylons wordlessly gloating over the likely handiwork daring you to come. Further ahead, the end of the fence line turns inward just before a vast and vile-looking swamp. Even the woods don't dare to venture in, and you'd be a sitting duck trying to wade through it. Luckily, you may not have to. You found several places where the electrified mesh fence is partially cut. Any amount of prolonged contact will be pure agony, but with the right tool and every inch of your threshold for pain, you might just get through. All that's left is choosing. So is there a better tool to do this? I'm wearing rubber gloves. That should kind of ground us or something too, right? Shouldn't have to worry about that. We'll scout the area. The pylons you see forming a perimeter beyond the fences are much clearer now. However, that doesn't help you identify them. They almost look like radar towers, but they aren't moving. 3 white orb-like structures dwarf several buildings in the foreground. A small shed, an air traffic control tower, and an enormous hangar and a barracks. Beyond that, long runways stretch between even more hangars. You catch a glimpse of what they are likely to hold: unmanned aerial vehicles. A couple of small, sleek drones sit here and there, some crashed, others relegated to the mercy of the elements. The rest, you'd guess, likely sit safely inside. There's not a living soul in sight. The dead, however, are really readily available for company. So, nothing? Let me scout again. Same thing. We could leave. Explore outside the fence. Cut in through the fence. Let's keep skirting around the fence line, I guess. Wait, a clearing here? You decide to turn around and take a look. The woods part into an oblong-shaped field of grass no wider than a few car lengths. The grass thins out in patches outside the shaded cover of the forest. A great big rock sits squarely in the middle, easily 10 feet high. You approach to take a closer look when a figure jumps out from behind it, rifle in hand. But you do notice a trembling, and it's carried in the person's voice as well. Who's there? Who are you? What are you doing here? Come to scavenge, someone just passing through. I've come to burn Grayling down. Oh, shit. I don't think they'll buy it if we say we're just passing through. Well, man, this is one of these insta-kill events, isn't it? I guess I'm technically here just to scavenge with the USB stick. What was the USB stick for? I can't remember. What was my mission here? I don't remember. I'm just here to scavenge from the base. The answer surprises the woman, not in defiance of expectations, but confirming them. She aims, then you are an enemy of the Martha's army. You turn and run before she can fire, but you can't get far before she shots rings out. She keeps firing. We are freedom. We watch back, she cries out between bullets. The watchman will not watch us. On and on you run until you've escaped Camp Grayling, winded. Alright. So it turns out our friend was not so friendly after all. How annoying. Ugh. Oh my god. Shit. That's a lot of people. I don't know if I have enough to be able to take all these people on. What do I got for bullets? I got a few bullets. In fact, let's take a minute here. For fuck's sakes. Oh god, scavengers. Soft point rounds. I think maybe that's what we want. Where's our other magazine? It's in there somewhere, right? What did I do with my other magazine? Oh, it's there. I see it. What have you got? You ain't got enough in there. You gotta put another bullet in you. Slide that mag up there. In fact, all of our tools are just gonna come on down here real quick. And by tools, I mean like our plastic bottles and stuff. And we're gonna fill our inventory up. Be able to fit you in there now, yeah. Thing. Do something like that. Yeah, okay. Bullets, bullets, bullets. Come on over with me, bullets. Alright. We can't actually move anywhere, so let's get ready for a damn fight. God damn it. And my poncho is falling apart. I was supposed to drop that on the ground. Oh, it seems like I need extra duct tape for that or something. Well, shit. God damn it. Okay, we're gonna dump an extra bottle. We don't really need it. How can I get back a little bit of space? That didn't help at all. What am I doing? Ah. Yeah, right. I need back up here. There we go. Good enough. We are kind of going to freeze out here now, though. That's not a campsite for us. They kind of also disappeared in somewhere as well. So we're going to have to hide. And circle back around a little bit. Oh, we do have a bicycle still. Be careful about that. Jesus. One or more creatures approach, but none have seen you yet. Please sneak closer. Engage from afar, actually. Confirm. Oh, we're gonna get down. Really, this guy's just naked. He's just wearing, like, night vision goggles or something. Call out? Aren't you hostile to me? He's completely naked. He probably died of the elements soon anyways. You know what? Fine. Reveal self. How's it going there, buddy? Charging towards us. Yeah, I kind of figured. What a dick. Alright. Throw a bag on the ground. Um, wait a turn. Go on, get down. And then we're gonna wait for an opportunity to snipe this guy. You want to talk? We can talk this out. Nope, not interested. Okay. I hope so. I've got a few. So if I can get some lucky shots here on a few of these guys, we can probably snipe all of them dead. Alright, so a range attack. Bam. We hit him in the lower stomach. It wasn't enough. He keeps running towards us. We hold our breath again. Take aim. Hopefully aiming for the head. Another shot. Hit him in the right arm. Okay, we're not doing so hot here. I'm gonna take this ball bearing. Where's my get up button? There it is. We're gonna retreat. We're gonna try to retreat anyways from this guy. Before he gets a little bit too close, but it doesn't seem it's gonna work that way for me. So instead we're gonna put a rifle away and pull out our revolver. A big chunky revolver. We're gonna fall back a little bit. He's now running away from us. Okay, good. I will let him run away. He's gonna bleed out somewhere soon. We're gonna hide, and we're gonna come back here and grab our our coat before we freeze to death. We're just gonna chill out in these ruins for a second. So they're looking for us in the ruins here. Stranger whips stranger's arm with a punch? They're infighting now? Is that what's happening? Almost gonna retreat. And in fact, really none of these people seem that dangerous. There's just one or two of them that have weapons, really. We're still hiding. We're just gonna hide in the middle of the field for right now. And see what these guys do. I thought that was gonna be a lot worse than it actually was. I also thought maybe they wouldn't be hostile to us because we're wearing a mask that hides our identities, so... Yeah, I'm just gonna back off a little bit. This seems pretty concealed. We're gonna rest here. We're just gonna give this a couple days. We're gonna be a real sniper, and we're just gonna let the enemy mill around until they die to the elements. That sounds good to me. It doesn't make for very exciting gameplay, but it's it's what works. And we're gonna go ahead and reload our rifle with some real bullets, some soft point here. Hopefully that will do a lot better against the others. We're gonna grip our shotgun. Good old, you can't go wrong with good old buckshot, so... Drop our bag down. Rest and heal. We'll hide our tracks, make sure no one's coming for us. And making one of the greatest sniper blunders of all time, we're gonna light a cigarette. There's no way they could spot that from all the way over here, in the middle of the day, right? Oh hey, there's a dog man! Ah, he'll do some cleanup for us. Perfect. Take that. You sour bastards. Let's, we can spy on these guys. Activity we don't know what he's doing. Can we swap our... We're now using a magnifying glass, right? If we hold it in our hands and then spy. We don't actually know. What if we spy on the hex? Spy on the planes. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really sure how spying works. I've never really used it that much before. Looting a burnt-out shell of a building. Has not seen us yet. Just gonna keep an eye on these guys for a little bit. We're nice and warm. We're toasty. We got tea and water and stuff. I think we have some tea left. Somewhere. Nice. Up in this water scheme. Yeah, we'll just drink some tea. A little bit of water to wash it down. Tries your mouth out. I am 100% unashamed of this. I am a little bit worried about the dogman, though. Did I leave my flashlight on again? I didn't, thank God. In fact, we're gonna... No, we're not gonna do that. Wait for a smoke, alright. So far, nothing too serious has been happening. Go ahead and wait one more hour, then we'll get our sleep. Something approached us, but then ran away. Oh, was that deer? Okay, I was worried for a second. So let's get a little bit more sleep. Have some morning cold coffee. So I could scavenge for some duct tape, but I'm not gonna. Drop our bag back down here. If we need to. See, I'm really nervous. I really feel like I need to. Spoilers, I did read somewhere that somebody used 2 foil ponchos. I'm not sure really what for. Just feel like I'm gonna need an extra. Mashed French fries. Ooh, tasty. Is 3 duct tape enough? There's also some nice loot here. I don't know if 3 duct tape's enough, but we'll try it. No. Need just a little bit more duct tape. But we are staying well under the radar now. Surely this one should have some duct tape. We've alerted some creatures. They're going to be coming for us real soon. There's more duct tape. Just a little bit more. I'll take the sugar. I should have been wearing my coat. It's kind of cold out here, but we're okay for right now. Nothing cared. Okay, something actually did care. Crap. Duck down. This better not be the dog man. If I had another dog man, I would be pissed. I had enough of your shit, dog man. Okay, now it's the deer. For once, a deer spooked us. It's turning the tables on us. And more duct tape. Still probably not enough. So I guess we'll check the shed too. Martha's army seems to have cleared off. Oh hey, look, another rucksack. Lovely. And some coffee. Bah. Suppose we can throw it over our side for right now. No more duct tape in here. There is just a little bit more. Okay, we have 10. I think we need like 18 or something, right? We can check the crafting. I forgot we could do that. How much duct tape do we need? Is it under clothing or gear? I guess it'd be under gear. Patrick foil poncho. 10 duct tape. Okay, we have enough. Just enough. We managed to scavenge just enough. It's very cold out here, though. Around, I think it was just that deer again. No, it was a person, huh? They found our bag. And our bike? Oh, hold on now, buddy. Hold on now. They just stole our bike. Huh. That's grounds for death. Tracks. That was our tracks. Okay. Where do you think they went? The forest? Apparently we can't see the bicycle tracks in all this snow. It's probably out of the forest. Nobody there. I mean, I can make another bike. I can make another bike. Does it really matter all that much to me? I kind of want to say no. No, it doesn't really matter to me that much. It is a piss-off. It is a slap directly in my face. But I think it's part and parcel for living in Detroit, so... I left my flashlight on. That's probably why they found me. They followed my flashlight. They're like, oh, sweet, re-bike. Bastards. Whatever. Unhide. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just make it. Yeah, see there? I can guarantee you all of these boxes, all these hexes around here, those are people who died to exposure. We are the reflective death. Let's pull out our shotgun this time around, because I don't like playing with fools. In fact, we're going to swap out our shells for buckshot. In fact, we can't really use our shotgun that well because we have this backpack with us. Oh, I'm not going to worry about it too much. Come on, let's go back in there. Left some pliers behind, huh? Alright, back here. I'm not going to go towards the lake. We'll go back into the forest. Confirm. Right at the dead body. We're going to have a look around. Seems that nothing has changed. Explore outside the fence again. Hopefully they're still not guarding this area. Return to where the trees yield the grass and the large stone stands defiantly. However, no one else is here anymore. Good. Oh, so that was just... that was just to waste my time. Okay. Fine. So, I guess I'm going to use the pliers, because I guess, you know, they have a rubber grip or something. So maybe we won't get electrocuted and fried. I don't know. Don't kill me, please. With everything you've been through, the first few cuts through the electrified mesh fence chip off little from your resolve, but after 10, 20, 30, it becomes difficult to ignore the vicious tingling, the spreading sting, the sensation of skin pulling and twisting against itself. You sweat with anticipation before each cut and pause for relief after. The simple task of cutting a few wires has grown into an increasingly gargantuan task. Eventually, after a grueling test of your resolve, you decide that's it, that's good enough. A few kicks and the fence folds over. Okay. No problem. We're going to enter Camp Grayling using the foil. Yes, we will. Bracing yourself, you push through the breach in the fence and start walking. 10 seconds later, all you felt are a few hot touches through the vulnerabilities of the foil covering your body. Joints, holes, and so on. You keep your back to the emitter to protect your face. It's really working. The signal from the emitters are bouncing right off you. You stand in victory and raise your arms. You know you shouldn't and you're facing the wrong way. Anyway, yet. Is that all you've got, you yell, and you don't regret it. When you regain your good sense, you make your way quickly across the field, still careful to keep your face covered from the octagonal emitters of the turret. The hits of microwave radiation may be small, but severe pain in small doses is still severe pain. Meanwhile, your protective foil is tearing with every movement you make. By the time you wear out your foil Poncho's durability, you've cleared the turret's range. Most of the getup is in shreds behind you, the rest unusable. Clings to your body. You pluck off the foil hat and shrug the rest off. No reason to look like an idiot anymore. Before you can go on, squeaking and servos echo from behind you, drawing your attention back to the fences. A belt-wheel drone is positioning itself by your handiwork. With skinny limbs, the mesh is spliced and patched, and moments later, the repair bot is trundling back into its access trench like nothing happened. Given how long it takes to cut through the fence, even without a turret at your back, it's clear that going out that way you came in would mean death most painful. You'll have to find another way. For now, the grounds of Camp Grayling await. Excuse me. The dense mist coils around the base's ethereal lights. Every step peels back the white curtains, bit by bit. As you cross into a central area flanked by several looming structures, the three megalithic spheres consider you from beyond them, on the far side of the base, like a hand considers an ant in its palm. As you near the center, a wall of mist thickens before you, reclaiming everything into obscurity. Your only sense of direction is called from the array of lights shearing through the haze. Forming eerie constellations, you can almost reach out and touch it. You press on, one by one. Your steps reveal buildings, some small, some the size of giants. Excuse me. You stand at the epicenter of Camp Grayling. A vast central area opens up before you, awash in blind white halogen, and blind white halogen, and ghostly clouds, menacing, silent, and otherworldly. From the swirling gray, unmoving shadows climb out of the rooms and assume their true forms. Various buildings surround the central area. Your eyes are drawn to the nearby storage shed first. Farther out stand an air traffic control tower, a barracks, and a maintenance hangar. But there's one figure that demands more of your attention, as do its 4 siblings behind it. With heavy bone-crushing thuds on a corpse-littered tarmac, they tread on 6 spider-legged legs. All too familiar octagonal emitters are mounted on their backs, and they're coming for you. The VMATs are coming. The VMATs are coming. The VMATs are coming. I think we use the foil poncho. That should also work for us, right? Use a foil poncho. God, do I need more of these things? How many foil ponchos do I need? Running towards the cover I don't think is going to help us. I mean, that would make sense, but... like, you run towards the cover, then put the foil poncho on to break line of sight or something, but we're just going to use the poncho. I think this should work. It worked for getting here, right? Confirm. With the foil protecting your body, the dooming great gaze of the VMATs bears little effect on you except for a few hot pokers of air on joints and in small tears of the poncho. You cover your face and cast your gaze down. Not seeing your enemies seems only grants them an even more fearsome aspect. You hear their chassis plopping down, furious at their death, raised and impotent. There's little time to be satisfied. Every movement you make degrades the foil. You take a quick look at the layout of the various buildings around you. Now it's just a matter of picking one and hoping that the ridiculous outfit holds. Hey, Raxfield, welcome. I'm doing alright. We're raiding Camp Grayling, finally. We ran into Martha's army before, and just let them all die out in the cold, because they're all naked for some reason. Kinda, sorta. We're basically throwing ourselves into the fray, and if we die, we die, and we're probably gonna restart with the updated version of the mod. We're gonna be doing this for about like another 20 minutes, then we're gonna take like a 10-minute break, and then we're gonna do some we're gonna get back to that game that I like to play with the zombies, Cataclysm. Yeah, I never really did the main quest or anything like that, so I've been wanting to just like get it done. I have most of my fun just like trying to survive. I might try and figure out how to remove flour and yeast from the game, or just forbid myself from using it to try and make it a little bit harder on myself to survive. Because right now, you know, bread is just kind of, you'll never go hungry. Alright, where do we go? The storage shed, to the barracks, to the control tower, or the maintenance hangar? Huh. Does it matter? We've only got one shot at this. Well, we have this USB stick, and it's I think it's used to shut down everything. So I'm going to assume the best place to go would be the control tower, right? Or the maintenance hangar for the robots. Ah, damn, it's one of these two. I'm gonna go control tower. You take out the heart, you take out the beast, that's for sure. We struggle to walk both carefully and quickly through the territory of the VMATs, feeling a new wave of pain with every shred of foil. The poncho keeps together for about a moment longer than it has to. Peeling and shaking off any silvery remnants, we head inside the control tower unharmed. The control tower begins as a triangular enclosure at its base, red emergency lights spreading out across the walls and floor. You see no trace of the main lights, or of anything else of note. Hollowness haunts this place as much as it holds the rest of the Camp Grayling. As the tower's spine, an elevator lies dead at the bottom of the shaft, mired in darkness. The spiral staircase trails along the wall, high up to where you can no longer see. I have a flashlight, can I shine it up there? Control tower and landing. Alright. We'll ascend the spiral dark staircase. You find yourself on the first and only landing in the tower. Up 7 stories from the ground, a spiral of red lights goes on forever into the almost endless dark below. Above, you hear faint electronic noises. Before you is a door with the letters MER on its front. Mirror door? I don't know if we want to go through the mirror door. I'm going to assume that stands for the microwave emitter room, and I don't think we want to go in there. We're just going to open the door and just get instantly melted. Let's go to the control room. And we can always come back down, right? And and check out the mirror door if we want. We'll head upstairs. The stairs end at a circular room surrounded by tall and wide windows, the very top of the control tower. Around the ceiling hangs an imperfect array of dimming, off-white lights, pinpointing each area of responsibility with stage-like GrandpuhTy. The monitors and keys at about half of the workstations appear active, all situated towards the center and front. Binders and files stack high at the center table in varying states of chaos. Outside, the mist seems to have thinned somewhat, just enough for you to see the ghost base over which you are standing. Access my things, check out the view. No, we don't have time for sightseeing. We will die. See if you can disable those VMAD bots. I would like to do that. We can use our hacking skill. We can access our things. I don't know why we would. Please rummage through your things. We have the USB stick, but that's not needed. So, let's try hacking first. We better hope we're a better hacker than the entire military installation here. All the staff and everybody that had building this entire place. You look over the workstations for any signs of what controls those VMADs. Unfortunately, it looks as if they're coordinated from some other location. Most of the stuff up here is for human-operated vehicles. What you do find, however, is a security quest system. Operators in this tower could apparently request a security check in specified sectors of the base, probably in response to or anticipation of activity seen from the tower. Ah, okay. Skimming the logs for past examples, you start composing a new request. Then you check the windows for possible sectors. Given the base's layout, there are a few choices. You could probably draw some extra attention to the far side of the barracks, giving you a chance to dart into the maintenance hangar safely. But that's about it. All of the routes are too exposed, putting you at risk. Do you want to submit the requests? No, leave it for right now. Decide to hold that thought for now. Yeah. What about mechanics? You look over the workstation for any signs controls with the maps. Fortunately, looks like the coordinate from the location. It's probably most similar to working on operations. Yeah, okay. So, basically the same thing. Yeah, sure. Let's submit the request. You finish inputting the sector and event code and hit submit. It looks like it went through okay, so you check the window to be sure. After a few moments, it's clear the search patterns of the VMADs are adjusting to your submitted request. If you hurry down now, you can probably reach the maintenance hangar safely. Let's check out the view. Northeast, south, and west. Whoa. Whoops. Okay. Look to the south. You peer through the dark glass towards the southern skies. The air clears up towards the south and opens a direct line of sight to a piebald landscape of forest, plains, and ruins. Details elude you, but the absence of humans makes itself known well enough. Look to the west. You peer through the dark glass towards the western skies. Nestled deep within the dense forest appears to be very few domes on towers, smaller than the trio of giant spheres on the base. They form a perimeter, but you can make out nothing between or beyond them. North. Thick fog. Heavy clouds. Lake Marguerite. Massive body of colors black water, still as glass. To the east. Traveling in a pack, dogmen make their way through the clearing of the woods. A few of them stop to drink from a pond and lope back towards the rest. From clear forms back into the blur of black shadows, they're heading west. Okay, so that was not really that helpful to us. Control tower landing. Control tower ground floor, and we need to leave. Slipping outside, you have but a few seconds to make your next move before those VMADs pin you. The hangar and barracks are closest, flanking the tower, and across the open tarmac is the shed. However, even the nearest buildings are far enough away that you doubt you'd make it alive. We're going to the maintenance hangar, right? Yeah. To the maintenance hangar. Momentarily safe from mechanical pursuit as you hurry across the tarmac to the maintenance hangar. Confirm. You stand in awe of the impossible space folded inside the hangar. The walls and rafters seem to recede as you approach, easing into the shadows of infinity. You shudder to think what was once housed here. No mere aircraft, surely, something much bigger. Whatever it is, it has left a ground vacuum meekly filled by a small, unmanned aerial vehicle in the center. Evidently midway through repairs, dwarfed by the pyramid of ghostly light in which it rests. Nearby, a maintenance hatch open on the floor lies open. Examine the UAV. Explore the hatch. Let's check out the UAV, sure. The lone UAV looks to have been sitting in disuse for some time. It's much larger up close. White-tipped wings extend out from a once shiny body that is the color of onyx, with a thin flourish of blue on each fin of its Y-shaped tail. A weapons bay at its heart lies exposed and empty. The side panel hangs open, a clear void in the circuitry for something flat and rectangular. There's a shipping crate here, with packing materials cushioning a circuit. Discounting the missing parts, it doesn't appear to be damaged. You see no reason the drone was singled out from the others on the base either. Okay. Down the hatch, I suppose. In fact, actually, let's access our things. Against my better judgment, we're going to turn our flashlight on. And then we'll go down the hatch. Tiny green maintenance light leads your eyes deep into the earth, down a tight crawl space beneath the hatch. A rush of air drifts upward, smelling of silicon and copper, of thermoplastics and tin, and of beginnings and ends. You see nowhere else to go but into darkness. You carefully ease yourself down, catching one last glimpse of the surface, in case it's your last. Climb down further. Oh, apparently we can explore the hatch? No, okay, we already did that. Never mind. Climb down further. Excuse me. The concrete tunnel grows intent, while with sealing you in, tightening its grips around you with each rung you descend. You lose count of how many times your knees and elbows scrape against the sides. You reach a point where neither up nor down seems to have an end, and you're convinced you found yourself a new kind of hell. But like so many times before, you press on. There's too much at stake. You lower your foot, expecting to find more ladder, but it's floor that meets your expectation. The air feels entirely different, this deep down, warmer, and more arid. You step off the rungs, expecting a whole other world. You walk forward, and blue-white lights rise like an ancient tide. In concentric rings around you, rows upon rows of 6 feet high CPUs extend as far out as the hangar above. You hear the endless exhale of vents and internal fans. The LED lights cycle and flicker and stare. In front of you, a path leads straight down to a curved desk on a raised platform, immaculately crafted and beholden only to the great black mirror before it. You seat yourself on a black leather chair, in reach of a sleek-looking keyboard anchored to the desk center. A giant monitor looms high ahead. Against its onyx abyss, pale white text blares on unintelligible sequences. A jitter wipes it all away until, letter by letter, a single word takes its place. Black-white. Black-white online, a voice says. As the bottom of the screen, the outline of a thin rectangle stretches across, pixels of white starts to fill its inner void, left to right, with the slowness of nightfall. Smith credentials remain active. Unsealed are 1.16 exabytes of data. What will user Smith review? The base's artificial intelligence, Black-White, idles while a blinking cursor beckons for a command. The keyboard on the desk shimmers in the screen's dim glow. Everything you've come across in your journey through Michigan floods your mind. Every question, every puzzle, every mystery. Our leg is burning from that dogman claw. We hope it didn't have rabies. Also, I think we've got fleas. Along the monitor's lower edge, the status bar steadily continues to fill. You may not get all your answers. You're at the home screen of this, the Grayling subterranean AI Black-White. What do you query? Query unexplained phenomena. Query Philip Kindred. Query Camp Grayling. Query Black-Whites. Insert Hatter's Book. See if you can escalate your user credentials beyond beyond Prime User. No. All of this seems like fun, but no. We're just going to insert the USB. We're here for one thing and one thing only. to complete a job. And plus my throat's giving out. I can't read anymore. This is a lot of text. We're going to insert Hatter's bug into the computer. We are a hacker. We know to get in and get out as quickly as possible. We can't fuck around. Know your target, hit it, then leave. To the side of the back of the black desk, you find a panel that opens an array of ports, only half of which you can recognize. On the lower end, USB, FireWire, HDMI, VGA, headset audio jacks, ancient history. With the bug device in hand, you check it against the other slots, passing row after row. At the very top corner, you find a heptagon-shaped port that looks to have never been used before. It's the one. The promise of Hatter's client conjures images of a whole new life to mind. You leave behind the wastelands, the dangers, the fear. What could be more important than living? With a deep breath, you slide the bug into place. You screw up. You realize you tried to plug it in the wrong way, so you gotta turn it over again. We plug it in again, still not going in. So we get down to eye level. We look at the we look at the USB, and then we look at the port. Then we look at the USB, then we look at the port. And very slowly, we slide it in finally. The status bar fills. Emergency lights spill waves of red around the room as alarms rip through the air. The monitor turns white. Unauthorized command, Blackwhite says. System error. Oh shit, we should have elevated our permissions. Before you can move, you see why the desk sits on a raised platform in the middle of the room. It isn't for gravitar appearances, it's to camouflage the fact that 3-inch walls of ballistic glass can shoot up from the ground and seal you inside a giant coffin, and you're powerless but to watch that happen. Base personnel have been alerted. Do not move and wait further instructions. From what you've seen around Grayling, you'll only be waiting for ghosts. You try using the console, you try destroying it, you try breaking through the clear walls, but all you manage to do is wear yourself out. I am awaiting personnel, repeats Blackwhite. You will be questioned. Every 5 minutes you hear the same reminder as slow as the passage of time. Your breathing quickens. There's no air coming in or out. Well. You know what? I guess we're not so much of a good hacker as I thought, because, well, shit. I'm awaiting personnel. You will be questioned. The hours bleed together beneath a crushing headache. You can't focus. Sparks fill your blurring eyes. Your legs can no longer hold you. I am awaiting personnel. You will be questioned. Gasps. Choking. Fear. Let it end. You hear someone beg. Let it end. No one is there but you. I am awaiting. And the darkness comes. Fuck! All of that, huh? Survival time. 36 days. 4.3 hours. The time of arrival has come. But sadly, the arrival was not anybody saving us. Unless you call it death a mercy, but, probably. Reload? I guess we could. Or you could wait till next time. Do it all over again. Round and round in circles. But don't we have to do like the Blue Frog area too after this to beat the game? I don't really know. Well, shit. Players suffocated in an automated detention room, awaiting security personnel who would never come. Who never came. Well, bummer. Ah. Already visited the upstairs of Seven Gables. Blue Frog is just fun side activity. Oh, okay. So that's not actually really part of the main quest. Alright, well, we died. It was bound to happen. Honestly, I probably would have just shot myself. I would not have just waited around, listened to that shit for 6 hours in a row. Would have smoked all my cigarettes, drank all my alcohol. Passed out. It was like, what, we got like we had a whole liter, 2 liters of moonshine or something, and a whole bottle of whiskey. Just get plastered and just pass out. Ah, dang. Okay. Alrighty, well, hang on. It's not over. We're done with NEOScavenger for today, though. I've gone an hour over I was actually going to anyways, but we've made it to the place we need to be, and we got to save right outside. So we'll pick up. We'll try doing it again next stream, and then we'll update the mod, and then we'll play a little bit more after that. But I'm gonna take about 5 or 10 minutes, rest my voice here, get some water, get some more tea, and then we're gonna move on to Cataclysm for a couple hours. So I'm gonna cut the video here, but I'll be right back. Don't worry, don't you worry, don't you go nowhere. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for coming along. And in the meantime, please stay tuned. I was gonna do my outro there, but I forgot. No, we'll be right back. It feels weird.